Okay, take two. Go ahead.
Okay, what was the question?
How this community relates to the music that you're playing now.
The two groups that are playing tonight are Ron and the Starfires and a group by the name of the Rogues, which used to be called Canadian Rogues. Both of them stem from Polk County. I would say the basic age group in the groups themselves is anywhere from 50, let's see, Ashley is... How old are you, Ashley?
26.
26 to 69.
That's a wide range.
Ron Whitney being 69, he's the oldest, and he is the lead singer in Ron and the Starfires. And these two groups have been around since the late 1950s. And like I said, they stemmed from Polk County. They played all over the state, in every university that there was back in the 60s and the 70s.
So all 50s and 60s music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Some a little bit earlier. Every once in a while we'll do a 40s, but not too often. 50s, 60s, and 70s is what we're doing tonight. Rock and roll.
Okay. How is the music that you are playing now transmitted or handed down?
Transmitted or handed down. I would say the culture that we're trying to recreate was back in the 50s and 60s, the type of music.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to get the people that were that age group that come to see us to forget today and go back to then and just relive a little bit of their past through music.
Do you think music changes over time?
Yes, definitely.
How so?
Quality in the musicians, quality in the content. It fluctuates up and down. It goes from basic 1-2-piece groups to 15-piece orchestras, and it makes a big circle over time.
Okay. Are there any agreed upon rules and procedures of the music that you're playing in your performance? As far as what you're allowed to play, if you're allowed to improvise at all?
No. All of us think about music basically in the same way. If we can make a recorded song from somebody else, if we can make it sound a little bit better through changing it in certain ways, we will. If not, we'll recreate it almost exactly like the record, the original.
What is the music intended to do?
Make people happy.
Okay, and what methods does it accomplish that?
And what methods?
Mm-hmm.
Relaxation. Bringing back memories, good and bad. Reaction to what you're doing, good and bad. Any reaction is a good reaction, whether it's good or bad. Most of them are good.
Do you think music has a part in people's memories?
Oh, absolutely.
Good and bad?
From childhood, good and bad, yes it can. Yeah, it can. But I think mostly it's good.
Okay. In Carl's song, Always on My Mind, what, in your opinion, do the words mean?
Oh gosh. Being a drummer, oh, this is terrible. I listen to the words, okay? But as far as me knowing the words of songs, you can forget it. You can absolutely forget it. You give me 2 beats of any song that we play, or, my repertoire is, I don't know, thousands and thousands of songs. And I'll remember how that song goes, musically. But the words? Not me. I don't sing.
Okay, well, being a drummer, last of all, why do you play, and what made you want to play the drums in the first place?
Oh my gosh. gosh, if I could remember my memory when I was 5 years old, I could answer that. You know, what made me want to play.
Right.
I don't know. I really feel as though music is in your soul from birth, like a lot of things are. You know, it's a God-given talent that, if pursued and perfected, it becomes a profession, if possible. If you pursue it in that way, it's a lot of work. I think, it's just a part of me since I was 5 years old. You know, I've wanted to play music. When I got to be 8, 9, 10, I got my first set of drums from my grandmother. And ever since then, I've never stopped. I've just always played, always wanted to play.
Just
My
because
family has played music, and friends that I knew and met. It's kind of like you seek out musicians, you know, to be friends with, and just pick each other's brain. It's fun, you know, but I've always enjoyed it, always loved it, always loved to see people smile when we get there.